So, hello, everybody. I'm sorry that I was not talking during this whole first minute, but my computer was continually saying going live, going live. So I was checking my phone to see if we were live, which we are. So, wanted to come on tonight. Thank you for joining me. Give me a one if you're watching live, a two if you're watching the replay, or not at all. I don't care. Whatever works for you. Tonight, I'm going to be talking about forgiveness. That is what my true love brought to me on day 7. So I'm doing this series, the 12 Days of Christmas, using the Heart Math ebook that is fabulous and has some great information. I'm going to actually put a link to the ebook in the comment section so you can get your own copy at no charge right from Heart Math. And tonight's, and it's all about the 12 days of Christmas of de-stressing in December is all about how can we use some simple tools and techniques to be able to create a coherent heart, to be able to bring balance to our life, especially in this crazy world that we're going through right now and at this time of year. So how do you de-stress in December? So going through the 12 different steps tonight. And as I've said also in these conversations, that you can't take 12 different things and try to implement them and do them consistently. So my message is, why not pick one or two that resonate with you and try them? And if they don't, then you can choose another one. But as I said, I'm going to be putting the link for the ebook in the comment section. So please, get a free copy from Heart Math, and I'm sure that you'll find it very helpful. Tonight is all about forgiveness. This subject I could go on and on about, but the bottom line is forgiveness is for yourself, not for others. And by forgiving others, it doesn't make right what may have happened, but it also doesn't make you wrong. So forgiveness of others is really important, but I think forgiveness of yourself is also critical. When we don't forgive, we actually create chemical and biological changes in our body that can lead to disease. I mean, that's the bottom line. And that's why in the last 10 years, there's been such an emphasis on, as I like to say, bless and release, because holding on to those negative old feelings does nothing to help you in your current situation or to get forward. It really is a matter about how can you take care of yourself the best. So the forgiveness section in the Heart Math book is really great. There's just some really great information. And as I said, it really is about how can you forgive that person, whether or not they're still in your life, without feeling like you have to give up something. And to me, it's really about acknowledging my feelings about it, but finding a way within myself to really be able to truly just bless and release, to bless that person. And even if you can't do that, neutrality is better than negative. Excuse me. If you can't get to a positive, neutrality, I feel, is a better place to be than negative. So the closer you can get to neutrality about the situation to a point where you can then release, it's amazing how free it can allow you to be. And as I've said, science has demonstrated over and over again that holding on to negativity, that not forgiving somebody about past traumas or whatever it may be, really affects your physical health. And so the secret sauce for forgiveness is really in your heart. And I've gone over, and this is not in the book, but this is what I've done. It's not in the book, as I said, but it's all about heart-centered breathing. And that's the basic technique that I use with Heart Math, and that Heart Math uses is just to slow your breath down to a pace that's slower than normal, breathing in and out through your heart center. And when you're in that place that you can slow your breathing down, try to minimize the popcorn chatter in your head, and just listen to your heart. Oftentimes, that's where I can go to be able to get to a point where I can forgive somebody. But the heart truly is the secret sauce. If you try to do forgiveness just from your brain, it won't happen. But knowing that your heart has love, understanding, and patience, just stick with the intention of forgiveness. It's amazing the changes that can happen in yourself and in your relationship with others when you're able to fully forgive. Now, there's going to be other things that come up. I'm not saying be a Pollyanna and just say, oh, I forgive everybody and everything's okay. No, there may be different layers of forgiveness, but it really is about starting to cut through those layers by freeing yourself from the unforgiveness. It's not about freeing them from unforgiveness, it's about freeing yourself. So when your spirit through your heart nudges you to forgive somebody, that's a good time to do that. And just remember, as I said, to try the heart centered breathing, which is at the core of what I do. The heart centered breathing with going in and out through your heart and asking for forgiveness or giving forgiveness. That's the other thing that has come up, is that we all have had things in our life that we've done, good or bad. Well, especially let's talk about the bad. We've all done things that we wish that we had not done. And my advice to somebody who will not forgive somebody is, what you have done something in your life that you want forgiveness for. And a lot of times it's like, well, yeah, I have. So that's just what I think that's very powerful, because if you've done things and you want forgiven, extend that courtesy, or think about that in the context of forgiving or not forgiving somebody. So make your heart lighter, make your health better, just give forgiveness, bless and release. And I'll look forward to seeing you all be on tomorrow morning. So I'll see you then with day number 8.